just some West Coast viewers, and I know doing it at 7 o'clock or 7:15 or 7:30, people are just getting off work on the West Coast. I seem to have captured a lot of viewers on the East Coast, a lot of viewers in the Midwest, a lot of viewers in the South. So I thought I'd go ahead and actually start this a little later so I can try to capture some of the West Coast people in the house. I just want to make sure everything's going good here. Camera looking good, mic looking good. Let me know how we sound out there. Should have did this, and who knows, this is just a test. I may go back to 7:15. I may do it on different times. I may not even have a certain time on Wednesdays that I do this. I may just do it on Wednesday and not have a certain time and just have it somewhere between 7 p.m. Central and 9:15 p.m. or 9 p.m. Central. Just want to get out there, man. Can't wait to just really get this stream going. Hey, let me know how we're sounding out there, man. If you're in the house, let me know how we're sounding. One of the things, the main thing I want to talk about tonight, and please keep in mind when I do these live streams, they are, I'll have a topic, but we can talk about anything. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm down to talk about whatever. And tonight's topic is how to increase your credit score. Notice I put part 1 because this is going to be a multi-part series. There's so many different ways you can increase your credit score, so I don't want to just talk about everything in one bunch. I kind of want to break it down in chunks. I want to wait until we get a few more people in the house. And while we're waiting, hey, welcome to Point Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about personal finance, points, miles, and how to travel around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, do me a favor if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel. Give this live stream and every video a thumbs up. It really helps it get pushed out to more people. Share it with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. Let's get down to business. Hey, there's a couple ways, and there's so many myths out there about increasing your credit score and getting your credit score where it need to be. And what I want to do is actually go over some of the things that the experts say that I want to go over, some of the things that I typically do. I will say, before I go any further, if you're new in the live stream, jump in the comments. Let me know what city you're representing. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Arlington, Mansfield to be exact. Probably about 10-15 minutes from Cowboy Stadium. But let me know what city you're coming from. Again, like I said, I did this a little later because I'm trying to capture some of the West Coast viewers. And if that doesn't work out, I will go back to my 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time live streams, because I do notice that a lot of my viewers are Midwest, East Coast, and right now it's what, 10:27 on the East Coast. So people are in the bed, people getting ready for work, and your boy just really waking up. I mean, I did a live stream yesterday. Before I get into the topic, I did a live stream yesterday with K College. I was on K College's channel yesterday. He's another YouTuber. And I'm here to tell you, man, I recuperated all day. We had a good time. We did a 2-hour and 20-something minute live stream, and we had a blast. So it kind of pushed me back a little bit today. But hey, do me a favor also, as you come into the live stream, I do have a saying on my channel. As you come into the live stream, hit the thumbs up. That is your doorbell. When you come into my crib, when you come into the Point Blank Travel crib, make sure you hit the doorbell, baby. That's what it's all about. I see we got 1 thumbs up. Hey, 1 person rang the doorbell. 3 people in the house, and it usually take a minute before people start coming in the house, but I like to keep flowing just for the people that watch the replay. But as you come into the crib, there we go, man. 2 people hit the doorbell, 4 people in his house. Ring that doorbell as you come in. You don't have to, but it's just a common courtesy thing to do, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I will jump down in the comments in a minute, but I do want to share my screen with everyone because I want to get right into this topic. So many people wonder, how can I increase my credit score? And I'm going to tell you, before I even get into that, just so you know you're dealing with a credible individual, my credit score was a 547 back in, I don't know, 2016, 2017. And my credit score right now is 804. It was 809. It dipped a minute because I dipped a little bit because I applied for a couple of credit cards. And right now, 804, 704. I'm cool with either one. I really don't care about the 8. You know, a lot of people say, man, you're crazy. You know, you want it to be 804. I really don't really care what the score is. I want to be over 700. Over 680 is good. Over 650 is good. Over 700, you start opening doors. Over 750, you open all kind of doors. You open the elevators. You open everything, man. And right now, what I want to do is I want to see always want to see people come up. I want to see people come up. That's the whole reason we have Point Blank Travel. So, hey, without any further ado, let's just get down in some of the ways you and us both, we can increase our credit scores. Hey, I see we have 6 people in the house, 5 thumbs up. 1 person didn't ring the doorbell. If you didn't ring the doorbell, man, you slip it on the banana peel, baby. All right. So first and foremost, let me share my screen with everyone, and I'm gonna go back and forth from sharing my screen. As you can see, the number one thing you need to do is check your credit reports. There are so much going on. And just give you an example, yesterday, and it started, I didn't realize it started November 2nd. Day before yesterday, I got an email that said I had a $39 charge on my Capital One Quicksilver One card, a card that I rarely use. But I had used it over the weekend, and I'm like, okay, and I get so many alerts. I get so many notifications. When you have an arsenal of 26 cards and all of them have notifications that you're using multiple cards, it's like, man, what's going on here? I'm like, okay, I got a $39 charge. I didn't pay attention to it. Yesterday, I got a charge for $49.72. And I was like, wait a minute. I called Capital One. I'm like, man, hold up. I don't even have this card on me. It's at home. It's at home in my dresser drawer. I'm not making these charges, and they were real cool about it, real nice about it. And I was like, okay, we went through, it was like 7 charges, man. So first and foremost, check your credit report for inaccuracy or inaccuracies. Check it for inaccurate information. Look for stuff that you didn't do or stuff that wasn't you. That is the number one way to increase your credit score. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and forth here because I actually had an issue minimizing. If you look right here, your way to check it is go to annualcreditreport.com, annualcreditreport.com. You don't have to go to all 3 bureaus. Now, the 3 bureaus are Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. You go to annualreport.com, and I will type it down in the comments. That is a way for you to check your credit report. You have to, I'll be straight up with you. I haven't checked my credit report. I check Experian when I get alerts just to see if my score went up, but I don't really look at it. And here I am telling everyone else to do it, and it's something I don't even do. But after these erroneous charges yesterday, this is something that I even need to do. This is something that everyone need to do. So the number one way to increase your credit score is check your credit reports for stuff that may not be you. It may not even been done by you. You definitely want to do that. Hey, I see we have 8 people in the house. 7 thumbs up. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate the thumbs up. Ring that doorbell as you come into the crib. It helps the channel. It helps the video get pushed out. It helps the live stream get pushed out. Make sure if you have questions, now is the time to answer. I was very hesitant about doing this topic tonight and doing it late and trying to capture West Coast viewers, because I think this is a topic that is going to appeal to a lot of people, but I know people tend to watch it on the replay. So I will jump down in the comments in a minute. Hey, 8 people in the house, 8 thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let me scroll down a little bit more, because the number two way to actually increase your credit score, and this is where it's going to get a little deep. Stay on top of your payments. This is where people mess up. Everybody think. Now, I want to get back to a full screen of me. Stay on top of your payments. You see it right there. When I say stay on top of your payments, everybody's so captured. They're captivated. They're captivated by the due date. I don't even know the due date. I have 26 credit cards. I don't know the due date on none of my credit cards. May sound a little crazy, huh? Wait, Rod, you're rocking an 804 credit score, but you don't even know the due dates on your credit cards? No, I don't. And I'm going to tell you why right now, because the most important part is not the due date. The due date is important. Don't get me wrong, it's important. The important date to me is the statement closing date. I want to know when my statement closes because it's two objectives. It's two reasons I want to know when my statement closes. Number one, I want to try to have a zero balance before the statement closes. Sometime I get caught slipping on the banana peel, just like yesterday with my Bank of America Cash Rewards card. The statement closes on the 9th. I log in just to check because I thought I had a zero balance and I had a $9.24 balance because I had made a purchase and forgot about it. So with that being said, know your statement closing dates. Try to get your balance at zero or as close to zero as you can. Now, let's say, I want to make sure everybody understands this. If you have a $100 balance and you can only pay $50 on the statement closing date, before the statement closing date, now when that statement closes, you're still going to have a $50 balance and you're going to have to pay it. So let's say I run into that. Let's say I run into that. I had $100 on my Bank of America Cash Rewards card. I paid $50. The statement closes. I didn't catch that other $50 before the statement closes. What I'm going to do, as soon as the statement closes and I see it, I'm going to pay it the other $50 or whatever I can afford, and usually I pay it in full. So when the due date comes, my balance is zero. Now, the reason you want to have a zero balance before the statement closes is because that's typically when most credit card issuers actually report to the credit bureaus. They don't report when you pay it on the due date. They report when, so I'm going to get really, really crazy because it's going to come into play with the next one. Let's say you have a $100 balance and your credit limit is $500. So that's 20%. You've used 20% of your credit utilization, which I'm kind of getting into the next topic. You have a $500 credit limit, you have a $100 balance. Or worse than that, you have a $100 credit limit, you have a $100 balance. You run it up to $100 on them. When your minimum, your due date is due, you paid $100. You pay it. Hey, I'm good to go. I done paid my $100. I'm back. I got a zero balance. I got a $100 credit limit. It rolled around next month. You run it back up to $100, and the statement closes. Well, every time your statement closes, you're gonna have a $100 balance, and your credit limit is $100. Even though you're paying it way before the due date, when the statement closes, you have a $100 credit limit, a $100 balance. You're really not accomplishing anything, which I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now because it's going to get me down to topic number 3, which is lower your credit utilization. You want to, hold up, man, I had a little hiccup here. There we go. I don't know what this thing is doing. Anyway, you want to actually lower your credit utilization. And what that is your credit utilization is your debt or what you owe on a credit card divided by your credit limit. So if you have $100, you have a $100 balance on your credit limit. I'm going to try to use simple numbers here. And your credit limit is $1,000, you're using 10% of your credit utilization. You have a $1,000 credit limit, your balance is $800, you're using 80% of your credit utilization. You don't want to do that. That is not what you want to do. I'm telling you right now, experts, the people that write these little articles, and let me go back to a full screen of me, if I can. Hold on real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Y'all bear with me real quick here. I'm trying to figure out something. There we go. Man, it was tripping for a minute. Sorry about that. Now, 80%, if you have an $800 balance and your credit limit is $1,000, you're using 80% of your credit limit. Experts say no more than 30%. Rods say try no more than 10%. No more than 10% of your available credit is what you want to use. So if you have $1,000 limit, when your statement closes, you only want to be reporting $100 or less. I'm not going to say you're always going to be able to pay it off. Things come up, and I'm using simple, small numbers. I'm using $1,000 limit. You ran it up to 800 at a minimum. The experts say at least try to get it down to 300. Rod say try to get it down to 100. Hey, we got 14 people in the house. 10 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Ring the doorbell. If you ain't been on this channel, ring the doorbell as you come in the crib. I really appreciate it. And what I mean by ringing the doorbell, hit that thumbs up, baby. Hit the thumbs up. And I'm going to take a half a second. I'm guilty of it too, man. I watch videos. I go to live stream. I get so captivated with the information, I forget to hit the thumbs up. But I'm letting you know right now, if I need to shut up and pause, hit that thumbs up, baby. Really help a brother out. Now, getting back to this here. So you want to lower your credit utilization. You have to be smart. I wish, and the last time I tried, and I'll look at something right now. Let me check out something here. I'm going to go to my notes. There we go. And I don't know how hard it is to see it. It's probably going to be hard because I got to, yeah, it's kind of hard to see it because I really have to block out the light. And it's hard to see. I got to get that figured out. Anyway, in my notes, I have notes here of the closing date of every credit card that I have. And I want to make sure that my credit utilization is 10% or less. Now, there was a couple videos not long ago, a couple articles where with your credit utilization, is it 30% across all cards or is 30% across every card? You want to be at 30% or below on each individual card. I had a jewelry card that I had at almost 79%, and everything else was at 10, and my overall ratio was probably right around 11. And I was like, man, why did my credit score dip? Once I started researching, I understood that it needs to be at 10%, or I'm sorry, 30%. Keep in mind, the experts, 30%, you're cool. So if you have $1,000 limit, if you keep your balance below $300, you should be good. Rod like to roll with 10% or less. So if I got $1,000 limit, my goal is to be at zero. But if I'm at 100 or $90, I'm cool because I'm at 9% or I'm at 10%. Hopefully this makes sense to everyone. I want to keep this simple. I want to keep it down to the point, straight to the point, hence points blank travel. I don't like to BS people. I like to just hit you right between the eyes with information. So this is 3 things. And I'm going to jump down in these comments in a minute. Hey, we got 16 people in the house, 11 thumbs up. As you come in the crib, in case you're just coming in, ring that doorbell, baby. It really helps the channel out. Also, if it's your first time on the channel, jump in the comments. Let your boy know where you're coming from. I am broadcasting from the DFW area, Dallas, Fort Worth, in case you don't know. Now you know, baby. On this channel, we love to have fun. It's 2 things. When I started this channel, it was 2 things I wanted to do. Put out a whole bunch of knowledge and have a whole lot of fun. If you saw the live stream last night with Cakeology, I'm here to tell you, it was a whole lot of fun and a little bit of information. We had a ball. Imagine being on camera and talking for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It was something else. But anyway, 13 thumbs up. Hey, 3 people slipping on the banana peel. Baby, ring that doorbell. Get a video a thumbs up. Get a live stream a thumbs up. I did shoot a video today that I'm going to be publishing tomorrow. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm dipping back down in the beginner stuff, looking at thinking about some of my people that are just beginning or just rebuilding. I want to get back to those viewers. Hey, we got 18 people in the house, 14 thumbs up. Man, maybe this 9:15 thing is not so bad. I thought, trust me, I like the 7:15. I need to do it at 4:15 because a brother like me will take a nap or come up with something else to do it. Then forget I got a live stream. But hey, you have there it is. 3 things. I'm going to review it again. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I want to review it again. Okay, let me put this here up here. Let me go back to the top. So in part one of this, how to increase your credit score, you want to check your credit reports for inaccurate information. You got to do that. I'm guilty of it, but you have to do it. You have to. Just like here I am disregard notifications and somebody having a ball on my Capital One Quicksilver One card. They were having a ball. I didn't even know what they were buying. Stay on top of your payments. You want to stay on, forget the due date. Not forget it. Put the due date second. Think about the statement closing date. Try to get your balances paid down to zero by the statement closing date. Then you don't have to worry about no due date because it's already paid, baby. If y'all feeling me, man, if you're feeling me, put it in the comments. If you're feeling me right now, put it in the comments. And the third thing, lower your credit utilization. Remember, credit utilization is the amount you owe on a credit card divided by your credit card limit. You owe $100, you have a credit limit of $1,000, your credit utilization is 10%. You owe $800, your credit limit is $1,000, your credit utilization is 80%. Experts say below 30%, you're cool. Your boys say below 10, you're popping, baby. Now that we got all that out the way, let me jump down in these comments, man. I want to see what's going on. I didn't see a lot of them pop up. I guess that's what happened when you come off late. We do have 19 people in the house. 15 people rang the doorbell. And for anybody that's wondering, because I know I'm going to get some comments, it's hard to show you, but I am drinking crystal clear water, baby, Ozarka. I kicked it so hard on Cakeology's channel. I'm recuperating. I was earlier. I'm good now. Another thing I want to say before I jump in these comments, I really want to thank all the new subscribers to the channel, man. I appreciate it. Check out the videos, man. I like doing little live streams like this, and I hope we have a lot of questions in here about how to increase your credit score. Usually if I do a live stream at 7:15, 7:30, I have other YouTubers in the house that can kind of ad-lib and jump in. I do see right off the bat, I see Chase King. He's not a YouTuber, but this dude is a credit card guru. So if you guys have questions and I can't answer them, there are other people in the stream that can chime in and answer. So what I want to do right now, man, let me jump down in these comments. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with the people. From the looks of it, this is going to be a short live stream. We've been rolling, 22 minutes? Man, my live streams usually go, an hour, 20 minutes, an hour and a half? Ulysses, let me pull this down a little bit. Ulysses says, hello, I am from Michigan. Hello, PBT. Hey, you're going to see acronyms in my live streams, in any credit card live stream, you're going to see acronyms. And I can tell you right now, some of them you'll know, some of them you won't know. But what I try to do is I try to explain them in case it's new viewers out there. You do have people that are in the live streams that are shy. They really don't want to say anything. Kind of like I used to be that kid in the classroom and had a gazillion questions, but I would never raise my hand. I would never ask. So I like to explain stuff, especially if I think it's something that someone don't know. PBT, in case you don't know, has nothing to do with credit. It's Points Blank Travel. Hey, Points Blank Travel, I'm from Michigan. Glad to have you in the house, Ulysses. Hey, I first ran into Ulysses over at Cakeology's channel. Then I run into him over on Dwayne's channel, How to Build Credit TV. It's good to see people where I watch some other channels now watching me and supporting me. I really appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you being in the house, baby. My main man, Maurice Morris. What's happening, Maurice? Glad to have you back in the house. Maurice is a return viewer. He's here. I think you've been to every live stream I've ever done, man. And he said, ring that bell in case you don't know what that bell is. And let me check the numbers. That bell is the like button, baby. The doorbell is the like button. And take a half. The same way if you walk in my crib, you're going to ring the doorbell. You're not going to just walk in. You're going to ring the doorbell, hopefully. And unless I really, 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 really know you and I'm expecting you to come over. And even though I love everybody in the live stream, I love everybody that watch Points Blank Travel, man, hit my doorbell, man. Let me know you're coming in. That's all I ask. Appreciate you, Maurice. Thanks for being in the house, brother. My main man, Chase King, says, hey, this is a man with, I want to say 32 credit cards. I think he went up 33 or something like that. A credit guru. He does not have a YouTube channel, but a credit guru. And I love seeing him in my live streams because if there's questions, now his name is Chase King. Well, his screen name is Chase King. His name is not Chase, but Chase being the bank. This man has every Chase credit card you can imagine. So it's good to see you in the house, Chase King. Glad to have you here, my man. Luis Padron, baby, you got to get my Espanol on, my man. Smash the thumbs up. You right, man. I'm glad you smashed it, baby. He rang the doorbell. smashing the thumbs up, ringing the doorbell. It's all the same thing. It's all love here, baby. And that's what I love about this community. Hey, you know what? Doing these kind of later is kind of better. It seems like I have a little more energy. You would think it would be the other way around. The later it get, you're kind of tired, you're winding down, but your boy laid around all day, man. After doing that live stream with Kology last night, your boy was tired. I mean, we partied. I never thought I'd party in my crib on YouTube, talking to a camera and feel like I was in a club. We played music. I would highly recommend you check it out. Cake and I are talking about actually doing a DJ. I used to be a DJ back in the day. I started DJing when I was 16. I had my own DJ business in California and a mobile DJ business. And we're talking about doing an actual a DJ, a battle of the YouTubers, man. We're talking about doing this, and I think it'll be off the chain. Hey, 20 people in the house, 17 ringing the doorbell. I really appreciate the love, man. Y'all have no idea. S-House, we got S-House. S-House is in the house. What's good, Points? What's up, S-House, man? I'm good, baby. And in case you didn't know, I had surgery back in September 23rd. Your boy was doing videos. Your boy was doing live streams, kind of half down and out. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, but I feel like I'm probably, oh man, I keep saying 95% because I still feel a little tired sometimes, but your boy is back. That's all I can say. I write all my credit cards down on a notepad along with the due date and statement closing date. Great idea. Notice I said don't worry about the due date. I like what S-House is doing. He knows his due date and he knows his statement closing date. What I like about it more is my man is going old school. He going OG. He writing around on a notepad, which if my phone blow up today, if it blow up and Apple blow up, the iCloud blow up, I have no way to recover. Well, I could. I'm going to have to get online and look at all these statement closes date. So I love how my man is keeping OG. He keeping it 100. He's going old school and writing everything down. Hey, great, man. Great idea. Great idea, S-House. Points. Does it hurt your credit when you pay your bills down to zero before the No, man. You know, to me, that I don't know who came out with this. And I've seen several videos where you'll see conflicting information. Where some people say if you pay it down to zero, I know a dude I used to work with. He leave $2 to $10 on every credit card. It's not gonna kill you to have $2 to $10, but if you pay it down to zero, your credit utilization. Now I have heard, I will say this, S-House, I have heard this. I have heard people say, if it ain't, boy, I'm knocking on all the wood right now. It hasn't affected me, my credit score, my credit cards. And again, I have a 26 credit card arsenal, but I have heard people say, if you pay it down to zero, when other creditors look at your credit report and they see month in and month out, you have a zero balance on certain cards, it look like you're not using the card. But I believe in bank relationships. I did a live stream on that a couple weeks ago, maybe a week or so ago. All these weeks seem like they run together. Where if I'm building banking relationships, I don't care if my credit limit, my credit balance is showing zero on my credit report to other lenders. I do to a point, but I'm thinking about the relationship I'm building with that lender. And I can tell you, I think one of the reasons I have 8 credit cards with American Express, 8. I have 3 with Chase. I have 3 with Bank of America. Oh man, 3 with Citi, 1 with US Bank, 2 with Barclays, 3 with Capital One. And I really believe one of the reasons, and that's not all of them, I'm running out of how many I have. One of the reasons I believe I've been able to get multiple cards with multiple issuers is because they see my activity, they see how I roll. If I'm paying my credit card balance, let me take this a step further. We went through three ways to increase your credit score. Yes, I try to pay my credit card balance by the statement closing date, but I just showed you, well, I tried to show you my notes, it wouldn't work, but I actually pay my credit card balances as they post. So today I went to Jersey Mike's, I used my Chase Freedom Unlimited card, $8.61, got me a number 7 on Rosemary. Tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when it posts, I will pay that $8.61. I'm not waiting on the statement closing. So I actually take it a step further. I don't expect anyone to be that tedious, but that's just how I roll. And if you look at my phone, every credit card transaction I make across I'm not gonna say 26 cards because I don't use 26 cards in a month. I probably use 20 of them per month. But every transaction that I make, I put it in my iPhone in my notes. I put it in there, and then I go back, and that way I can keep up with it. And I stay right on top. Here, I see we got 16 people in the crib. 18 people rang the doorbell. Let me scroll down in these comments. Maurice says, I've been getting around 30 points, keeping under 2% each month. You've been getting around 30. So you're gaining 30 points on your credit score each month. Hey, Maurice, clear that up for me. I want to make sure. I think that's what you're saying. I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying, because I think that's what you're saying. You've been getting around 30 points, keeping under 2% each month. Under 2%, man, you rolling. Boy, you rolling. You rolling. Congratulations, brother. Chase King at Waze says, try to keep, I'm assuming that maybe Andy. Andy Waze said, try to keep your credit utilization under 5%. That's a sweet spot. That's why I love having other credit gurus in the live stream. We got Maurice. Now, Rod says, I'm trying to keep mine under 10%. The experts said 30%. Let me put my hand down on the camera. Rod's trying to be at 10. Maurice said he's trying to be on a 2, and Chase King said he's trying to be on a 5. That's why I love this community. You get so many different thoughts and so many different ideas and so many different inputs. Obviously, the lower it is, the better. If you're at 2%, that's cool. If you're at 5%, if you're at 2%, that's great. If you're at 5%, that's great. If you're under 10%, just because I said it, that's great. If you're under 30%, that's good. So, man, I like to have fun. If you're new to the channel, you'll notice, man, I like having fun. I talk a lot of stuff. All right, Maurice said, is one installment alone enough to maximize credit mix and scores? And we're going to talk about credit mix probably in part 2 or 3 of this live stream, in a future live stream. But I'll tell you right now, Maurice, I only have one installment loan. I have, actually, I can't say that because I have my auto loan, and I have a personal loan, which auto loan and personal, those are installment loans. So I think it's enough. I only got the personal loan because I wanted it, and I'm not telling anybody to go out there and do this, man. Don't do what I'm saying. Please don't. I got this personal loan from Goldman Sachs just to do a little movement with my credit mix, and really didn't have a purpose for it. And some days, and especially when it's time to pay it, I was like, why? Because I'm paying interest on it, obviously. I'm like, why did you go get this loan? You didn't even have a reason to get it. So sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it don't. Mark Hernandez. Mark, you must be new to the channel, man. I don't recall seeing your name. And if you're telling me where you're from, you got to be new to the channel. Do me a favor, my man. I'm going to have to say it again. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you rang my doorbell as you came in, man. Give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends, bro. Share it on your social media platforms. And when I say share it, I don't mean go share the video, share the live stream. Just tell people about, hey, it's this dude talking about credit and how to increase your credit score. His name is Rod. His channel is Points Blank Travel. Let them know what's going on, my man. Hey, coming from Corpus Christi, Texas, another Texan in the house, but currently stationed in Washington State. Where are you at? You at Birmingham, or you at Whidbey Island, or you at what's that other place? Everett. I was stationed. I was in the military myself. Speaking of which, hey, I want to wish everybody out there that has ever done the uniform happy Veterans Day. I served for 20 years. I know what it was like. I retired as an E8. Man, if you've ever worn the uniform or you're wearing the uniform right now, I salute you. I salute you. And I can't believe I'm doing it without a cover on, or in case you people aren't in the military, that's without a hat on. But hey, man, thank you for what you're doing, Mark. Thank you for your service, and I appreciate what you do. Welcome, welcome. Vanessa Grier, I don't ever recall seeing your name. Vanessa says, hello. Hey, Vanessa, you gotta let me know where you're repping, where you're coming from, what city. You know, if I grew up in a small town in Arkansas, and I used to tell people, hey, where you from? I'm from close to Little Rock. So, hey, just let me know if you don't want to get into the city, just tell me the state. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel. I appreciate you for being in the house. I'm glad to see a new person, a name I've never recognized. And believe it or not, I recognize people as they come into the live streams over and over. Hopefully we'll see you again. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. Let me jump down in here, man. I got these comments. I hate it because I have to move this little screen back and forth and back. Angela Griffin, first time viewer, hoping to learn a lot. Yes, I hope you do too. Angela is actually a good friend of mine, and I really appreciate her being in the live stream. I'm glad she's a first time viewer. I'm not going to say what she's representing because she didn't say it. I let her say it if she wants to. But glad to have you here. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it. I got all kind of, man. Being on YouTube, I swear I get so many notifications. It's crazy. Glad you're here, Angela. Thank you so much for being in the house. I really appreciate it. Hoping to learn a lot. I can guarantee you, if you pay attention to Points Blank Travel, you're going to learn a lot, baby. That's just how we roll. That's how we roll at PBT. Chase King said, last night was a blast at the internet club. Oh, man. Woo, you tripping, Chase. And what Chase is referring to, hey, let me see before I go and disclose all this. 14 people in the house, 17 thumbs up. What Chase King is referring to is he was at he was at the live stream with K-College and myself. And I'm going to tell you, and notice he said in the internet club, man, the music, we were chair dancing. I mean, we wasn't like up dancing around, but you know, we was getting our groove on, the old school. And I had to keep Cake in place. I had to keep K-College toned down because he'll next thing I know he'll throw some rap on and they'll kill the whole video. But it was a blast, Chase King. I'm glad you tuned in. Hey, man, I got text messages from people today. All I have is a phone number. I'm not sure who it was. And I didn't even have a name to it. And they was like, hey, man, it was hilarious. I had a ball. Every time Cake and I get together and do a collaboration, it's always off the chain. And I do have some more collaborations scheduled with other people in the future. I doubt if it'd be as hyped as Cake and I. And I'm sure Cake and I will get together again. I would highly recommend, man, if you want to laugh, if you don't have nothing to do this Friday and you run out of Netflix movies or Netflix shows, or you're tired of binging Netflix, go and check out the 2 hour, 20 minute. I'm not saying even check out the whole thing. You're going to die laughing. It was hilarious. Hey, you're right. It was a blast, Chase. You should have been there. You should have been part of it. It was really a blast. That's why I slept all day today. That's how it says, pen and paper, baby. That's how you roll, man. I don't think I have one on me now because I got, y'all can't see it, but I got my lounge pants on. But I never will I go anywhere without an ink pen in my pocket. I always believe a good business person, not a good businessman, a good business person, male or female, you always keep an ink pen. Men keep it in their pocket, women keep it in their purse, or maybe women put it in their pocket, I don't know. But you always want to have a pen on. Yeah, man, keep it real, my man, keep it real, and keep it simple. If my iPhone blow up right now, I'm in trouble. Major trouble. Wesley Mesley, I love that name, man. Every time I see Wesley in the house, and he is another viewer that is in every live stream that I've done recently anyway. And hey, Rod, hey, what's going on, Wesley Mesley? Glad to have you in the house, baby. Glad to have you back for another live stream. What's your next credit card you're planning for your arsenal? Man, great question. Oh, boy, I read an article yesterday, Wesley, man. I read an article yesterday, and I was so close to pulling the trigger, and I didn't. But the next credit card that I'm looking at is the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card, Business Inc. Cash Card, the Chase Business Inc. Cash. The Inc. Preferred was cool. Inc. Unlimited, they kind of cross over with some of the cards I have. I do want that Business Inc. Cash. That is the next credit card that's on my, it's very much so on my radar. And I was actually going to get it before I got the Freedom Flex card, which I absolutely love. But I had two choices. I was looking at the Freedom and the Inc. Cash card. Well, when the whole current situation went down, Chase kind of tightened the reins on getting business credit. So your boy said, okay, I'm not going to mess with that right now. Let me maneuver. Let me migrate over here and just get the Freedom card. Then they discontinued the Freedom. So I picked up, I want to make sure I cover my number here. I picked up the Freedom Flex card. And then right after that, I got the U.S. Bank Cash Plus card. And the next one on the list, without any doubt, because I'm starting to see, they just increased the sign-up bonus yesterday to 75,000 points with the Inc. Cash and an Ink Unlimited card, which I was going to shoot a video on that. I'll probably do it maybe, oh, I don't know. I may have to do it Saturday. I'm going to be a little tied up the next couple of days. They increased their limit, but you have to spend, I mean, the welcome bonus, but you have to spend $7,500 in 3 months. So, I wish it would just be get 50,000 points to spend $3,000 because I don't see myself spending $7,500 in 3 months on one business card. I just don't see that happening. Especially, I just came off a $9,000 minimum spend requirement back starting in April, so I'm kind of chilling out. But that is the next card that I will be adding to the arsenal. When remains to be seen, my man. Tune in and we'll let you know. Maurice Morris says, yes, 30 points increase. So by keeping his credit utilization, and that's the whole topic what we're talking about tonight, how to increase your credit score. By keeping his credit utilization less than 2%, Maurice's credit score went up 30 points. So let me give you an example here. If your credit limit is $1,000, by the time your statement reports, by the time your statement closes, to do what Maurice is doing, you have to have a credit limit. A balance of $20 or less. It's that simple. $20 is 2% of $1,000. It's simple math. Simple math. Hey, I'm gonna see if I can get I ran into Naughty Boy Soldier from Dwayne's channel, How to Build Credit TV. I've seen him now. I've never ran into him. But man, to have you here on my channel, I feel honored, brother. It's the first time I've seen you in one of the live streams. It's a pleasure to have you here. He says, Brother Rod, I use it. Oh, okay. So you've been here before. Man, you don't comment. Hey, man, you got to comment. If you're in my live stream, you have to comment. I want to know who in the house. You don't have to say a lot of stuff. You can just say, hey, you can just do the little emojis. Do a little thumbs up, peace sign. I don't care what you do. What a little okay sign. I don't care what you do. Just let me know you're in the crib, man, because it means a lot. What we YouTubers do, man, when we see people, at least let me speak for myself. When I see people, it just let me know, hey, man, people are taking time out of their busy day, out of their schedule to listen to what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm making some sense. And I know I am, but if I'm not, man, they wouldn't even be here. I usually don't comment, but I have been watching your videos. I'm in year 19, getting ready to finally hang these boots up and go into the real world. I enjoy your content. First and foremost, happy Veteran Day, Naughty Boy Soldier. Now I understand, man, you're in year 19, you're getting ready to hang them up. I can tell you right now, man, it's different out here, bro. When I retired from the Navy in 2009. And it's different out here. It's not what you're used to. There are so many benefits when you're in the military. I don't care which branch you're in. There's so many different benefits, man. Hey, you know I'm gonna do it one more time. It's gonna be the last time, but I salute you, and I normally wouldn't do that without a cover on. But man, appreciate your service, 19 years. People don't realize there's a reason they let you retire after 20 years in the military. There's a reason for that. Because you bust your butt. You do more stuff in one day than people do in 3 days. I know I did it for 20 years, and I wasn't even in the Army. I was in the Navy. So I think what Naughty Boy do in 1 day is probably equivalent to, it probably took me 2 days to do what he do in 1 day. And I was in the military as well. So, man, thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for the compliment, saying you enjoy your content. Hey, do me a favor, man. Next time you're in the crib, just say, hey, Rod. You ain't got to put nothing else. Just say, hey, Rod, what's up? I'm cool with that, baby. Hey, we got 15 people in the house, 19 people ringing the doorbell. As you come into the crib, man, ring the doorbell, and that is that like button, baby. Darryl Shamell, my main man, says PBT again. That's Points Blank Travel. If you don't know the acronyms, baby. What's up, King? What's good, dog? Glad to have another my main man from California in the crib. Hey, Darryl, I actually did this live stream a little later, trying to reach some of my Cali people. You know, brother doing it at 7:15 Central. It's 5:15 out there. People stuck in traffic. They already have enough accidents. They don't need to be trying to watch me on their little phone and drive at the same time. Hey, but glad to have you in the build. Darryl, man, Darryl has been down with me from day one. I met him on, virtually met him on K College's live stream, and to see him tuning into my live streams again, man, y'all don't know, it's an honor, man. It is an honor. Again, tonight we are talking about how to increase your credit score. You want to check your credit reports for errors. You want to make sure you pay your bills not on time. You want to pay them before time. And I'm sure Naughty Boy Soldier can relate to this. And anybody, Mark Hernandez, if you're in the military, if you're on time, you're late. Is that how? No. Yeah, if you're on time, you're late. You don't want to be on time. You want to be early, baby. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. That's it. You want to be early. That way you're really on time. Man, hey, glad to have you in the house, Darryl. Ooh, your boy getting a little hype here. Okay. I'm going to have to break these acronyms down because people really not going to know what this is. And thank goodness I was in the Navy. I can know. Mark Hernandez is in Birmingham, Washington. Appreciate you again, man. HT2AW. HT2 is a hull technician, second class, which is an E5. It's kind of like a welder in the real world. And he's AW, Aviation Warfare Specialist. I actually, Mark, so you know, I was an SW. I was a Surface Warfare Specialist. I retired as an ITCS. For those of you that don't know, Information Systems Technician, Senior Chief, SW, Surface Warfare Specialist. E8, baby. You can only go to E9. I was proud of myself. Hey, man, keep rolling, man. Keep grinding, Mark. Keep grinding. Glad to have you in the house. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And do me a favor, man. Tell those sailors out there, hey, it's this dude that's really out there putting out this info, man, that, hey, we might be able to benefit from. Mark says, I actually been watching your videos for about a month. What, man? All these, I appreciate all these people watching the videos, but you really don't know because I can't see who watched the videos. I can't even see who liked the videos. I half the time can't even see who's subscribed unless their account is public. So to sit up here and see people that say, I've been watching your videos for a month, I've been watching them for a while, I've been in your live streams, I never come in. Man, that is a blessing, man. That is, you know, I almost didn't even go live tonight. I usually do it between 7 and 7:30. I almost didn't go live, and I'm like, hold up, man. I got to, because number one, I don't have to. I mean, I'm the CEO of Point Blank Travel. I don't like to say CEO. I'm the founder. I'm the cameraman. I'm the actor. I'm the screenwriter. I'm the photographer. I'm everything. But I was like, no, man, the interaction I get from the people when I do live stream, man, I got to do it, man. I love it. I love it. Glad to have you in the house, man. Glad you've been checking out the videos, man. Tell people about it. Share it. Anthony Benavidez says, hey, man, have you seen the MX offers on Reese, I can't remember. They're crazy good. I actually haven't, Anthony. I'm going to have to check that out. I kind of was away from the credit card world today, thanks to K-College and the live stream we did last night. I really haven't looked at anything. I didn't even post to my Facebook group. I think you remember the Facebook group. I didn't even post to the Facebook group today. Didn't post on my Facebook page. Just so you know, I do have a Facebook group, Points Blank Travel, all space points with an S, Blank Travel. I also have a Facebook page, Points Blank Travel. Let me throw this here while I'm thinking about it. If you have any questions and you're afraid to ask them in the live stream, let me go ahead and put in my email address. Now, it could be a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. I just want y'all to know. But if you have a question, I do have a Patreon account where you can link up with me, but it's going to cost you money. I'm going to be honest with that. But if you email me, obviously at pointsblanktravel@gmail.com, it's free. And I'm not here to make money off anybody off my YouTube channel. I'm here to educate. I do have a slogan, and I need to quit putting out all these slogans until I trademark them. I want to educate, motivate, and elevate. I want to educate people. I want to talk to them about credit. I want to teach them about credit cards. I want to help them come up. I want to motivate people by talking about how you can do it. I've done it. 547 credit score, now to an 804. I really don't care about the 804. I'm more in tune when I was a 547 because it let me know where I was and now where I am. I'm more in tune with the 547. 804, 704, 604, all that's cool. But 547, and I watch myself rise to the top. That's what I want to see everybody else do. So if I really, my thing is, if I can't give you something and do it for free, I really don't even want to do it. So I just want to put that out there. Hey, but no, man, I haven't seen that, Anthony. I'm going to have to check those out. Angela said, I think that's a little smiley face. I don't know, man. That little emoji got one eyebrow up. It look like a little smiley face. Angela, you're going to tell me what that is, man. You got to let me know what that is. I am the worst emoji. Y'all should see me, man. I ask People, hey, what is this? You know, I see the little purple people or the little dude with the little hands up. The other day I got a skeleton. I was like, hey man, what is this? And the person said, I'm dead. I'm like, oh, well, you don't need to see me that then. It's just fun, man. All right, how many people we got in the house? 15 people in the crib. 20 thumbs up. I love it. Nancy Ivy, what's up, Miss Ivy? How you doing? Glad to have you in the house. Man, I ran into Nancy virtually. I met her on Cakeology's channel. I want to say I was just starting my YouTube journey. And Cake and I hadn't even done our first collaboration. Yesterday was our second. Nancy, I'm not sure if you was in the live stream we did last night, which my head's still hurting from that, man. We partied. I mean, I really felt like I was at a club. And even Chase King said an internet club. It was off the chain. Glad to have you in the house. Again, it's a privilege when you see someone else commenting in a live stream you're commenting in, and then you see them on your channel paying attention. Man, it's a blessing. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to put it up on the screen in case you didn't see it. If you need to reach out, if you have any questions and you're a little too shy to ask in the live stream, or you don't want me to say your name, or you don't want me to butcher your name, hit me up, pointsplaintravel@gmail.com, baby. Hit me up. Typically, man, it's somebody, I can't remember who it was. It's somebody that emailed me, and I just thought about it when I said that I still need to respond to. Man, and it's just, I hate that because I try to answer every comment when people comment in the comment sections on the videos, and I definitely want to respond to the emails. Maurice Morris says, 25th ID Tropic Lightning. Hey, what's that, bro? What you talking about? 25th ID Tropic Lightning. Man, Maurice, you lost me on that one. I don't even know what we're talking about, man. Hopefully, I just seen you pop up again. Hopefully, you about to clarify what you're telling me. Maurice Morris says, I'm still waiting for the Navy Federal to approve my account, the security card, graduation to unsecured card in 3 months. By that time, I'll have 6 months of credit history. Hey, man, it is impressive to see. When I had 6 months of credit history, I can tell you right now, I wasn't even thinking about the next credit card. I was just so happy I had one. So to see a young man talking about a credit card that'll graduate to an unsecured card in 3 months, and then he'll have 6 months credit. It's a beautiful thing. And in case you don't understand what Maurice is saying, a lot of people will go out and get a credit card from places, issuers you either aren't reputable or you never heard of them. It's best, I tell everybody, it's best to get a secured card. Your card won't say secured. I just pulled out, I don't have my Capital One card. I don't want to use that one because it's got my numbers everywhere. This is a U.S. bank card. It's not secured. None of my cards are secured. But if it was secured, it's not going to say secured, so who cares? Start with a secured card, man. People run out and get these credit ones and these first premieres and all of that. And if you had that card, man, I'm not bashing you, but now that's why I'm trying to educate you, and I want to motivate you, and I want to elevate you to that next level. Get a secured card, man. And what do you mean by graduating? In 3 months, usually it's about 6 months, 6 months to a year. If you do get a secured card, get one that graduates. And what I mean by graduate, it becomes an unsecured card. With a secured card, you're going to put usually a $200 to $500 deposit down. When it becomes unsecured, they're going to give you your $200 to $500 back, and now you just have a regular credit card. But you're building credit, man. You're building credit. Congratulations, Maurice. Hey, man, let me know when you make another move on a credit card. I'm interested. Well, I tell you what, man, if you have any questions, now is the time to ask. This is actually the shortest live stream I've done. This may be a benefit of doing them later. We got 19 people in the house, 22 people ringing the doorbell, so we on par. That means a couple of people came to my crib, ate the barbecue, and ran off, man. I don't know where they went. But hey, let me see. I think Maurice just hit. Right now is the time to ask your questions. Right now is time. If you have a comment, if you have something you want to say, I can guarantee you I will be uploading a video tomorrow. I've already shot it. I'm halfway done editing it. Again, I want to thank Cakeology for delaying that as well. Because if you pay attention, I normally upload a video on Wednesday and I go live on Wednesday. I try to do a 2-for-1. But I'm cool with it because I'm doing this live. And then tomorrow I will actually upload a video. Friday, you probably won't see much action. Saturday, I may do a live stream. Saturday or Sunday, I'm definitely going to do a live stream, one of the two, and I should say definitely. But there will be a live stream every Wednesday. If this is your first time here, definitely check out the videos. Hey, I'm looking here, man. I just put my cursor. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it. Remember, today is a gift, man. Every day is a gift. I don't care what kind of day you had today. I had a rough day. I'm going to be honest with you. But when I say rough, I had a roof over my head. My bills were paid. I had my health. I had food. Today is a gift, man. Be thankful for what you have, man. Be thankful for what you have. If you're new to the live stream or new to the channel, you'll always see welcome behind me because I want people to feel welcome. Cakeology asked me last night before we started the live stream that we did. He was like, hey, man, who's that lovely lady in the picture behind you? That's my mom. She's always stood behind me and my younger brother, so I always keep her behind me because she always stood behind us in any endeavor that we wanted to do. And I think now that's why we have the knowledge that we have. And when I say we, my brother and I, the knowledge that we have, the success that we've had. She passed in 1992 when I was, 21, 22 years old, 22. But I always, this picture's been everywhere I've gone, and I always keep her behind me. And it's pretty cool. Anyway, Maurice says, I'm still waiting for Navy. Oh, we already read it. I'm tripping, man. See, I get so caught up in the day as a gift and everything else. I knew he had another comment. Maurice Morris says, Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, 25th ID. It was my duty. Okay, I got you, man. I got you now. I got you. You threw me off, man. You know, again, hey, Maurice served as well. Happy Veterans Day, Maurice. I guess I lied. Hats off to you, man. Appreciate it. And now that you said, I can't believe I ever said it earlier because I know you were talking about other things that went along with your service. And man, people like you are why so many people have freedom today, and so many people are able to move about freely in this country and actually freely in this world because of people like you that served and did what we had to, we did what we had to do. I was talking to somebody today, and I was like, man, I kind of miss it. And they were like, you miss it? And I'm like, yeah, I miss it. It was fun. I really, I didn't do that much work. Anyway, hey, man, we got 15 people in the house, 22 thumbs up, 22 people ringing the doorbell. Hey, I'm hoping there's some more comments, questions. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. I did have actually, I will say this. I had a question about my next credit card. We talked about that. I do have some interesting videos coming up. I'm not going to talk about the one I'm going to publish tomorrow. I always like that to be a surprise. I am going to be talking about different credit card news, breaking news that come out and put that information out. I am going to do part 2. The next live show will be part 2 of this. At least that's the plan. I always make a plan and it change. Part 2 will be talking about how to increase your credit score, other ways to do it. I have probably the content of, man, at least 20 videos I already drafted. It's just the hard part is finding the time to do it because I do have a full-time job as well. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be blessed and YouTube can be full-time. But with all that being said, again, man, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Happy Veterans Day, happy Hump Day, happy Wednesday. You're definitely going to be seeing me soon. I will upload a video tomorrow. I'm working late tomorrow. I'm working late Friday. You will see me between Saturday and Sunday. Who knows, you may see a video and you may see me live. That's why, if you haven't done so, you need to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all because right now we're live at 9:20 on Wednesday. People were expecting me at 7 to 7:30. If I decide to go live or do anything, you will receive a notification. So I definitely want to make sure people are notified. You have some YouTubers out there, they don't say nothing, they just go live. But I want to make sure people are notified. I do see we have another comment. Not the boy soldier says, Fort Sill, home of the artillery in the house. So when it comes to installment loans and you have no car or student loan, is it a certain amount you want to have or is it just one? I think, let's say, I'm going to read this again. So when it comes to installment loan, you have no car, student loan. Is it a certain amount or do you want to have, or is it just one? It's no certain amount. If you have an installment loan and you pay it or paid it off, you're sure. Now you got to keep in mind, and I don't know. I want to kind of share my screen. Your credit mix, not the boy, is only 10% of your overall credit score. So it's not that big of a deal. Now, for a while, I hadn't had a personal loan. I didn't have any student loans. I always had a car loan, and I paid off, I can't count numerous cars, but let's just say you have a car loan and you pay it off December 2020, and then you pay it off. You have no more installment loans. That's going to be on your credit report from 7 to 10 years. That don't mean you got to go and get another installment loan, because it's still going to show that you had an installment loan for the next 7 to 10 years. You've already, I guess, checked that box. You know, revolving credit, installment credit, it's going to kind of come about. But no, there is no certain number. I don't know how many is on mine. I'm going to have to look at it tomorrow. Oh man, I paid off probably, I know in the last 7 years I paid off like 3 or 4 cars. And when I say pay them off, I ain't just go get them and pay them off. I ain't balling like that. But if you trade in a car and get another car, what happens to the one you traded in? It gets paid off, baby. Now your credit report, it look like, hey, this dude just paid a car off. I was flipping cars, not flipping them like selling them, but I was getting a car, keeping it. I wouldn't recommend this, but keeping it 2 years, making sure I had positive equity in the car. And then when I traded it in, I got positive equity. I'm getting another car, and it's showing as a pay loan on my credit. I didn't do that purposely. It's just how it happened. I was around people that worked at car dealerships, so making sure we don't have any more comments. Hey, we do have 9 people in the house, 22 thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Hope y'all had a good time. Hope you were informed. Hope you got some knowledge out of this live stream. I will be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge. Again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank all the people that this is your first Points Blank Travel live stream or your first Points Blank Travel video. I really appreciate you. I know we had a couple people that said they've been watching videos that they've never commented. Not too boy. We had Mark Hernandez. We had Angela Griffith. I really appreciate that, man. Do me a favor, man. Share it with people y'all know. Again, it's nothing but love here. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to learn a lot of stuff. If we can't do those 2 things, I'm not even shooting a video. I'm not plugging up lights. I got lights all around me right now. I'm not plugging up lights. We ain't worried about no background. We ain't doing none of that. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Again, I'll be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge. And as I said at the end of every video, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars, baby. And until the next time, peace. Hope y'all have a good one, man. I'll be coming at y'all soon.